evening skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. In its second season now as a big league stadium, there's a look at spacious Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Welcome into the broadcast booth, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with play-by-play. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our 2 starters here tonight.
Yeah, and as you check in on the numbers on these guys, 2 guys with pretty good stuff, and they're going to have to mix all their pitches in at some point because you got a couple of clubs that like to swing the bat, so keeping guys off balance is going to be key.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. Wade LeBlanc is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing, and from there, that's when the problems usually arise. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Here's Carl Crawford stepping in as we're about ready to get things going. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
First pitch, 7 seconds.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Can't ask for better conditions. 83 degrees here at first pitch tonight. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And the throw in time to get Crawford as he can't bunt his way aboard here. So the leadoff man set down here in Game 1. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. ETHIER will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by ETHIER. He falls behind 0-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And ETHIER will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Yeah, and anytime you can get a guy like this to hit a ball like that, well, you know you've won the battle out there on the mound, and that was a good pitch.
And we'll get our first look at a guy now that was drafted first overall by the Marlins, Adrian Gonzalez. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll have to match up against a two-time All-Star and World Series MVP from way back in 2003, the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Beckett. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Standing in as the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, as he'll get things started in the home half of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Donovan Solano will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now the pitch. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
The 2-2 coming. And Beckett can't find the zone here. It's full, 3-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Two out, nobody on. There's a good breaking ball. Down on the inside corner, it's 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
And that misses 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. What a stop! From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Matt Kemp will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
The pitch. Swing and a high chopper. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. HANLEY Ramirez will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. At the knees, ruled a ball. It's 1-1 now.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he'll throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Kemp not going. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
Well, anybody who calls this place home will tell you this is not a home run hitting park, but it will give up its share of doubles. And this one moves runners to second and third now as they're looking to cash in.
Kelly Johnson will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Oof. What a time to call on that.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to first. And Allen will take this to the bag to record the putout. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the former Rule 5 selection, catcher Jesus Flores. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he got him.
What a time to come up with the first strikeout of the ballgame. And now with 2 away, 1 more out, you get out of this and strand a couple guys in scoring position.
Taylor Green will take his cuts now. And And looked pretty good on the monitor, but it's ruled a ball inside 1-0.
Yeah, that's getting bailed out at the plate.
And, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
2-0 on the way. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
And remember here, you've got a base open at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
That's a good job right there with 2 away, because if nothing else, you get your pitcher to the plate here in this inning, so you don't force him to lead off your next inning offensively.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and we'll see if the pitcher Josh Beckett can help himself out here.
Let's get out of this inning.
He's set, now the pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Ramirez will stride in now. His solo home run accounted for their only score in the ballgame a night ago. Beckett ready with the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Fouled straight back. Is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Therefore, it is Crawford, 1 gone.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in for the first time here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
1 strike.
And the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. too high that time, and it's 3-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Green is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
When you've got the count in your favor, 3-1, and you do this, these are the at-bats that you look back on and you think, man, I just gave away an out there.
J.J. Hardy will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Here's the pitch. And the changeup by Beckett as he gets ahead, no balls and a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. The dangerous Carl Crawford will get things started when we return. We'll move to the third with no score. And here is Carl Crawford now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Fouled back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
ETHIER will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Well, and I think that's the thing with throwing that changeup as slow as he does. You're going to make that hitter supply all the power himself. He gets good wood on this thing, but not enough to get it out of here.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes. Change up low, 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Brantley will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Rob Brantley will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And here's a nice curveball from Beckett as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses, 1-1. Kemp not going. Here's the pitch. Hanley Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
And there's ball two now. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
Well, from 1-1, now you miss with 2 straight. You've got to be extra sure now that this is in the strike zone so you don't put a second guy on base to start this inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Kelly Johnson will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Kelly Johnson.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Surprised he's not swinging the bat here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
And his control's been real good here into the middle innings now. You'll see where this pitch is. Another great location right on the corner, and he gets him to pop it up.
Jesus Flores will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Allen at first, 2 away. Taylor Green will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, and he had a pitch to hit right there, and don't think he doesn't know it. He may not get a better one the rest of the night.
From the belt, the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a big pitch coming up here. That would be huge if he could get out of this with the game still even.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Throw home by Brantley. Not in time, and the run's in to score.
You want to talk about a guy putting his all into a throw? Well, watch this. Now that's what you call effort.
Josh Beckett will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Changeup, called strike one. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Brantley is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne. And this looked to be on the corner, but just perhaps a hair outside. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Now here's Beckett with the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike one. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here's Beckett's 2-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
This is not exactly the way you want to give up your first hit of the ball game. Just a little infield single here does the trick. But the way this club's been swinging the bats, they'll take it.
Donovan Solano will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and 0 now.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Here comes Beckett now with the 2-0. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He grounded out his first time. bullet back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Ramirez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Beckett ready with the first pitch. And pretty close there on the inside part of the plate. Ruled a ball, however, to start him out. 1-0. Two-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Well, this is a dangerous count here. You don't want to give in, but you sure don't want to walk it.
Runners on the move for second. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Justin Ruggiano will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And Beckett will start him out with a fastball here as he jumps ahead 0-1. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And that is not good.
Nothing fancy, just make contact.
And they go away from him, but he's right on it as this ball slapped out into right field for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. So runners at first and second here with one away, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Hard hit towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. In quickly with it is Kemp, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Well, this guy's been absolutely wearing it. He's averaged down into the 220s, so if there was ever a guy that needed to put together a 4-hit ball game, this is the guy. Got that first one out of the way.
Rob Brantley will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a good fastball from Beckett. It's 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Beckett deals now on 1-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Ramirez. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Well, I'm a little surprised that he wouldn't come home with this ball. That's always going to be a tough turn at second for the double play, and you know you're only going to get one, so why not take the lead runner at home to save yourself a run?
Brandon Allen will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball.
And this is what you need if you're going to build a winning ball club. You've got to have those support guys down in the order, and he comes through with an important 2-out RBI.
Wade LeBlanc will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is.
When you've got a runner on third, and it's obvious to say now, but you've got to catch the baseball behind the plate. Now, I don't know if he was sneaking a look down there or what, but that's just a gift run right there.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. And that misses as well, 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. And that's in there, 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Next pitch from Beckett will be number 70 in the game. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We played 4 full. It's the Marlins 5 and the Dodgers 2. Carl Crawford will stand in to lead things off for Los Angeles, and he'll be followed in the order by Andre ETHIER, waiting his turn on deck. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. swing and a high chopper. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
This is a much different situation for him on the mound after that 5-run inning. All of a sudden, he's working with a lead now, and he does a good job there of getting that first out.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, ETHIER. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's going to find a seam here. Extra bases for ETHIER. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. For ETHIER, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Matt Kemp will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Here's the first pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. They trail 5-2. Michael Bourne will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And a curveball in for a strike.
Oh, that's a pitcher's call there.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now here it comes. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. Donovan Solano will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. First pitch coming. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. That drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. And amazingly, they get the out at first here. It scored 1 to 5 to 3 on the deflection, and now let's see if he's all right. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. At the letters here to start the at-bat, but ruled high. It's 1-0.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. Now, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, no, he hasn't earned it.
Good eye.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats foul. And this one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Good inning for Beckett as he has little trouble here. 5 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 5-2. Hanley Ramirez will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. In there, 2-1. The pitch. Fouled back. Full count now, 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now he's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. I mean, that's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in now is the second baseman, Kelly Johnson. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch coming. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Now a swing by Johnson and a ball belted high and deep to right field. Stanton is back for a look, but this will sail over the wall for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, you can hang part of the blame for this one on the leadoff walk, but I suppose you could also hang some of the blame on the fact that this pitch is right in his wheelhouse. He makes sure he doesn't miss it.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. A.J. Ramos will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Jesus Flores will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Fastball in there for a called strike. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Four runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Taylor Green will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Here's the first offering. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Allen will take this to the bag to record the putout. Skip Schumacher is into the on-deck circle now, and he'll hit for the pitcher Beckett here.
Skip Schumacher.
And here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Stabs for it. He's got it. Throw on to Allen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for two, coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Marlins 5.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Ramirez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez, a strikeout victim, and there's one away.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Justin Ruggiano will stride in, hopped out and singled in his 2 trips. In there at the letters 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
And when you start to judge a center fielder's strengths, I think top of the list is positioning. Being able to study players and know where balls are going to be hit has a lot to do with being a great outfielder. And I think that it paid off for him right there.
J.J. Hardy will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Mike Dunn is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Carl Crawford will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And this is how he's just going to mess with your mind up there. You wind up taking the pitches that are in the strike zone, and then you chase after the ones that are nowhere close. You know what? That is good pitching.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game, and they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Andre ETHIER will dig in. He doubled his last time. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. in there, and it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. One out, nobody on. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
So 2 gone in the inning now for Adrian Gonzalez. And that's taken for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And there's ball 1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Rob Brantley will stand in here, 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
And this is fouled back and out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked to me like he gave up on that pitch pretty early, but it had a lot of cut to it, and it just about made it back to the outside corner.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Brandon Allen will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch to him. Oh, look at Johnson. Ramirez. And he won't try for more than that as he's taken out pretty hard that time.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a shot. So at that point, why risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row? He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the baseball.
Freddie Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, so not a productive at-bat off the bench, and there are 2 away now.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're a regular player up there or if you're up there as a pinch hitter. You've got to find a way to at least advance a runner in that situation. So this at-bat goes down as a failure.
Michael Bourne will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And Crawford's there to make the catch, and the inning is over. We'll see Matt Kemp start things out when we return. Still down a run, it's 5-4. Joel Peralta will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. There is Matt Kemp now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And, oh my goodness, that was strike 3 right there. Man, 1-2.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Now this ball's looped out past the mound. This may be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a 1-out single.
I'll tell you what, with a base stealer like this on at first, and knowing this ball club like I do, I don't think they're going to play this too close to the vest. I wouldn't be surprised to see him on the move here real soon.
Kelly Johnson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Right on the corner, 2-2. A.J. Ellis will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 17, A.J. Ellis.
Donovan Solano will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And that's in there for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
This is a very good approach here with 2 strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2-strike adjustment and delivers a nice solid base hit. That's how you do it.
Giancarlo Stanton will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. On to first by Johnson, and it's in time, 1 away.
Well, if you're going to make an out, you have to make a productive out. And that moves a man up to third now with just 1 away.
Ramirez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. And he will beat Ellis's tag. He's in there to score. There's Dodger manager Don Mattingly making his way out to confer with the home plate umpire, and it would appear we're going to see a double switch here. Ryan Cook is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Mark Ellis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Mark Ellis.
Justin Ruggiano will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
Well, here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Rob Brantley will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
In there, 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Misses, ball 2. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. It's the Marlins 6 and the Dodgers 4. Taylor Green will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Grounded foul. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Mark Ellis will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Carl Crawford will stand in as their last chance now. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, I think they needed him just a little bit early in this one, but he does get the job done and picks up a 5-out save.
before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the gang, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 13, the show. For more, as always, head to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 6-4. Good night from Miami.